What's good, YouTube? It's of course Leviathan prophecy, and both of my picks came true. The Nets and the Clippers won. Um, Now I'm 2-0, and yes, I'm keeping track of my record. I'm just gonna do the first three games, and then after that, I'll just let the season play out. But so good so far. I'm 2-0 my picks. And yes, I'm doing NFL and NBA pick'ems. Um, Even though the NFL only has two more games left, but I'm just trying to see if I could go above 500 on that one. And then the NBA, let's see if we can go probably, I don't know, like 20, let's say 20, 29, and 13, probably. Because I know I'm going to miss and hit on a lot of these picks. But anyways, yeah, man. Paul George went ham. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, if this dude can actually put his struggles aside and actually play like this in the bubble, I say the bubble in the playoffs, it is a wrap. Nobody on that Lakers team had an answer for Paul George. Okay, yeah, I could clown, Paul George. Oh yeah, I want to, but when his mind is right and he's focused, that dude is like Stephen A. Smith used to say. That dude is something special. Um, but yeah, man, congratulations to the Clippers on winning. It's just one game. Like I said, just give it about like 10 games to see where they are. You know what I'm saying? Because rust and, a whole bunch of things might factor into these games. You know what I'm saying? They haven't played in nearly, 4 months. Let me see. When did the bubble end? The bubble end around November, I believe, right? So it's probably like 4 months since they were off. So Russ is always going to play a factor, of course, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? As the season get along, they'll find their rhythm and they'll find their, hot spot. But yeah, um, I'm 2-0. So yeah, let's just keep on rolling. And again, the Warriors, like I said, once they get going and find their rhythm and stuff like that, they'll be up to date. You know what I'm saying? People who overreact to one game don't necessarily know basketball or don't necessarily know sports. That's like you overreacting to week one of the NFL. Oh, the such and such loss. Like they got 17 games more. They got 17 more games to go. So, but obviously baseball is a long season, so you can always make up for those one loss. Same thing about basketball. But I think those are the only two sports that's long. In hockey too, hockey have 82 games too. So it's baseball, hockey, and basketball. Football's the only one with the shortest schedule, with 17. They was trying to make it 18, but it was just too much. A lot of injuries and all that stuff. But anyways, so yeah, man. Hopefully today all my picks could come true again. Mostly I picked all the favorites. I don't think I picked any dark horses on my picks. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. I know it's here somewhere because I just had it in my hand. It's got a look. Look, me boy, look. Is it this? Yep, it's this. So obviously I got the Nets. I got the Nets and Clippers. Today I got the Sixers, Heat, Hornets, Knicks, Bucks, Pelicans, Grizzlies, Rockets, Hawks, Timberwolves, Nuggets, Blazers, and Mavericks. So basically, I got all favorites. I'm just basically playing favorites right now. the teams that I think that should win, but you never know. The Suns might, the Mavericks might, you know, be end up losing. You know what I'm saying? Or the Hornets might be, or the Hornets might shock everybody and win their first game. So I see everybody's doing their predictions on who's gonna win the MVP, who's gonna make it to the playoffs. It's too early. It's way too early. Usually, I'll probably do it when it's like 20 games in or 40 games in. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're around that, 20 20-ish hash mark, then I'll start predicting, who's gonna win it and who's gonna, what I'm saying? Like which award should go to which person. But right now it's too early, man. Like anything can happen. So I just think that it's a waste of time for me to even do that because it's too early. It's just the first game. Like you're gonna dictate, the first game. Like whatever LeBron James averaged, obviously he's gonna average at least like 27.7 points per game. Like who's gonna be a defensive player of the year? You don't know. Maybe AD, but he cannot have a lot of games where he sits out because I think that's gonna hurt his chances. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have to play all 75 games or all 72 games. You know, so you know it is what it is. But like I said, when everybody hit that 20-ish hash mark, then I'm gonna start doing my predictions. Who's gonna win Rookie of the Year, MVP, Coach of the Year, whatever have you. Okay, but for right now, it's too early. You know what I'm saying? It's just one game. So may the chips fall where they may. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and till next time, take care of yourself. Or take yeah, my yeah. Take care of yourself and each other. And P.S. The Mavericks will beat the Lakers, and the Lakers will struggle where they will go 0-2, and the media is going to spaz out and say, "What's wrong with the Lakers?" And everybody's going to say, "Well, they let go of such and such. The players that they had last year isn't the players that they had this year." And it's kind of true because once you mess with chemistry, it seems history. You know what I'm saying? Because chemistry plays a big part. Everybody that was, even though they didn't play, they have somewhat of a factor in that game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if the Lakers fall 0-2, they're going to start bringing the cowbells. What's wrong with the Lakers? The Lakers look, like they don't look like a championship team and this and like that. That's if they lose to the Mavericks. And there's a high possibility that they can. You know what I'm saying? As well as the Mavericks played well, very well last year. You know what I'm saying? With KP and Luca, especially Luca. You know what I'm saying? Luca could get red hot. You know what I'm saying? So the Mavericks are no slouch. You know what I'm saying? But, if the Lakers do fall 0-2, there's going to be a lot of finger pointing, saying, well, if Lakers would have re-signed Rondo, which they could have, but obviously, you getting screwed. Like, really, Dennis sucks. Montez Harrell, like, you getting a whole bunch of pieces that didn't even do nothing last year anyways, but it is what it is. That was just a bad mistake. Should have kept Dwight Howard on a 1 year deal. Should have re-signed Rondo, and then you still could have gotten enough. Everybody could have taken a pay cut here and there to sign the players that you signed already. You know what I'm saying? So you would have had the old pieces plus the new pieces, but obviously they didn't want to pay Rondo all that money. He signed Kuzma to a 4 year, $40 million. I don't know how that is going to play out. Kuzma is trash. I said it. Kuzma is trash. Like just like Charles Barkley said, he's terrible. He's just terrible. He's terrible. You know. Like I'm not saying that he can't play, but he sometimes show flashes and he sometimes disappears. Like you can't have that in a player. Like your player has to be there every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's just so into his branding and his, like he's just not even focused half of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see him, he's out modeling. If he's not out modeling, he's doing some other stupid stuff with his hair, trying to be Eminem or Dennis Rodman or some shit. But, he's not focused. And you can tell he's not focused in basketball, Might as well just swap him with Lonzo Ball. But, I mean, at least Lonzo Ball was effective. But it is what it is. Probably that THT dude can take his place. If he's not, doing his job, whatever have you. And he got a ring too. Isn't that crazy? He didn't even like. Was he there when they won the champion? He probably was, but he was probably on the bench. He didn't even come. I don't even know. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.